Welcome to the Reflection Room. I'm Shamel. You can call me Shem. And I'm guided to do a reading today. I'm getting a lot of Pisces energy. What that's about, we'll find out. I'm taking my first cards from the Cosmic Magic Oracle. There's a lot going on in this moon cycle, and there's a lot of changes happening. Clearing, Virgo energy. Rebellion and protection. Evil eye. Flying the nest. What is going on? Age 25, 20s, like mid-20s is relevant. The year, no, the month, the 6th month and the 4th month, relevant. What's that, June and April? Yeah. All right. Here we go. Know this. I'm going to use some of my tarot to get into where this clearing and this rebellion is happening. But it's like getting someone out. It's not like leaving the nest. It was getting someone out of your space. Clearing someone out of your space. I'm seeing someone clearing someone out of their space. Like someone was in your space and you're like, here's the door. It was like an emotional thing to have to do, but necessary in some way. Now, I don't know if this rebellion was on your part or on their part, but we will find out. Okay, this is to do with work. All right. Definitely to do with work. Who's this person working hard here? Because I immediately, a rebellion at work. Who out here is telling their boss what's going on? You have to clear something out. It's like someone was overstepping their boundaries as far as your work was concerned. And a rebellion kind of like, you had to rebel against it. Like, nah, I work too hard for this shit. That's what I'm getting. And it was an emotional thing for you to do. Because it's like, there was a lot of energy of people talking behind your back. But I'm hearing like I'm getting like this crab in a bucket type of thing. But they can't get to you. It's like the way that you are able to ground down and you know yourself, and the way that you're able to kind of like set yourself free from all of this. This crab in a bucket, this clawing at you couldn't quite get to you, couldn't get to your emotions. It's like these don't want to come. Yeah, the Hanged Man. There's been a new perspective struck here. This has been like, you know what? I'm getting someone being hung out to dry. Who? Thank you. The world. Oh, okay. All right, 2 things going on. It's as if someone was asked to clear out their desk and they were like, I worked too hard for this. But in doing so and actually being kind of like forced to leave, you've realized something about yourself, which is the fact that you're bigger than this. You're bigger than this. What was the crossing? Yeah, and people never saw that, and you never saw that. You never saw that it was already time to go. And it's as if you were protecting yourself by kind of like keeping these snide remarks and people trying you at bay. But your spirit team was like, we had to get you up on out of there. Because doesn't mean because you can stand up for yourself or you can protect yourself against this type of behavior that you should have to. But your hard work was being overlooked, for sure. And there seems to be a moving on that you're having here. We got the World card right after the Hangman. And that type of treatment gave you a whole nother perspective on things. But it's been expansive and it's transformative. But wherever you've been moved to now is better for you. I'm seeing a happier outcome for you. Rocking your world nonetheless, but you're protected in this. Did you call this in? You called this in. You like, get me up from a... Okay. I don't know if you do moon ceremonies or something happened at the full moon. I'm getting Libra moon energy. This was you balancing out. I'm hearing balance ton quoi. Like you were balancing out people. You were like, I'm going to come into this space and I'm going to mirror their energy. And once this has been reflected as to how overlooked I am, they'll have to let me fly the nest. It was like your silent rebellion to how your work was to mirror how your work was being overlooked, how you felt like you were being overlooked. You had to hit them with a new perspective. And that way of doing it was literally your protection. But there's been this release here and it's moved you. You're literally moving on. For some of you, this is travel. For some of you, this is a transfer. Interesting. Anything more about this? What fell out on the world? Thank you. Okay, Spirit's talking. Oh! Yes. What fell out on the world? The wheel. You changed. You literally was like, oh, Kirk. Like, you turn that ship around. You like, nah, we're going this way. But then I'm getting 5 of Pentacles. It was like a reversal. Because that's how they would have had you. They would have had you out here thinking that you were less than, but you've reversed that on them. We're getting Wheel of Fortune right there next to the 5 of Pentacles. You've reversed this. There will be no longer this sense of being overlooked anymore. You've been rid of that. That's what you wanted to be rid of. Feeling like you couldn't move forward, like somebody else was holding the keys to your freedom. Somebody else was holding your bag. Somebody else was putting a ceiling above your head that you knew it was like, that's not even my yard. What do you mean ceiling? That's what I'm getting. All right. I'm going to take some Oracle deck. Oh, right here next to me. Look what I'm looking at. Apache tear. And that's where that rebellion's coming from. Oh, come through, Spirit. Look. We're getting the Apache tear. And right up under it, we've got letting go of negativity. That's what that was. You literally called it in. You work with crystals. You work with Smudge sticks. I'm seeing somebody who's very grounded. You work with moon energy. That whatever you did that last full moon, by the next following full moon, it was like, baby, we out of here. Yep. You turn a 5 into a whole 10. You turn a 10 into a 20 plus 1, and you moved on. Ooh, I like it. I love it. Grief counselor, this is. Grief counselor. And that's what it was. It took you out of this grief. This rebellion took you out of this grief. It allowed you to expand and see things differently and open up yourself to the chance, to take a chance on yourself now. The Apache tear, a gentle form of black obsidian, slowly brings negativity to the surface to be transmuted. You healed it. That's what that evil eye was about. And that's what that protection was about. Wow. Wow, you're powerful. An excellent detoxifier. It absorbs negative energy and protects the aura. Okay. I see you. I see you. The Apache tear is believed to shed tears in times of sorrow, and it comforts grief. It provides insight into sources of distress and relieves long-held grievances, hence that rebellion, the fly in the nest. Wow. An Apache tear removes self-imposed limitations and increases spontaneity. That's what that was around your work. For some of you, it was self-imposed because you weren't seeing what you were worth. Self-imposed. You see the way that this is already open? And it's like, oh, I've always been able to fly? I'm out. Oh, this has been open? I'm out. I'm gone. I'm gone far away. Self-imposed limitations. Not seeing yourself for what you are worth and what you have. You are literally the everything at the end of the rainbow when it comes to you. You just had a new perspective about it. And bibbidi bobbidi boop, you got it out of there. I love it. So in the body, it helps with muscular system, assimilation of vitamins and detoxification. And in the spirit, it protects the aura, cleanses the earth star chakra. I love that for you. I really do. Well done. I see you. All right, a few things came out about it, and they fell straight on the grievances and the hanged man. So these are from my own oracle deck. Fully follow your intuition. That's what you did. That was that Virgo energy. For some of you, you did this from April, June, but for some of you, you did this in Virgo season. You were like, this is clear. I need to clear this energy out, and then I need to get clear on what it is I want. And I've got 10, 10, 10 here happening. This is beautiful. Oh. Okay, so we got fully follow your intuition. If you know, you know. You are magnetic. Then we have a loving friend group, safe and supported, sending their love. I'm hearing for some of you, that's your guides, and that's the number 3. And then we got 6 again coming through. Remembrance and reunion. Breathing new life into love and love notes. And I'm getting that this is a deeper understanding of loving yourself and what self-love can look like for you. And that's standing in knowing your own value, knowing your own worth, and overcoming these limited views as to what value you bring through your hard work and through thinking that somehow you were limited in what you do or what you have to offer. So the mere fact that you've transformed that, the mere fact that you're expanding, the mere fact that you've released that and let that negativity go from your system, from your nervous system for some of you, is freeing. That's the ultimate rebellion. Rebellion against the bullshit you tell yourself. All right. That's wonderful. All right, I'll leave you there. This has been Shem in the Reflection Rooms. Thank you. Much love. Till next time.